That's cut well. That's the first boundary. Save your legs, Meet. That should have been stopped for Bulbul standards. India collect their first boundary. Meet collects his first. Meet was through with the shot. It's important that he spends a little bit of time in the middle. He's the kind of batter who can cover up in any given situation. It's important for the young lad not to hurry today. Oh, he's got through with this one. This is from the middle of the bat. One of his favorite shots is to swivel and hit it so hard. Collects his second boundary in the over within a span of 3 balls. Directly could be troublesome. Could have been touch and go as well. In the end, good run. Had to drag the bat, did so. Meet. 9 runs have come off the over, 2 more to go. Rubel Hussein's proving to be a little expensive. He's vented the pressure that was created in the first over from Mohammad. Into the over, 2 gone, 12 for no loss. Usman had to dig this one out. For the first time in 3 games, Usman's taking a bit of time to get going. He was tested nicely outside off by Mohammad Sumon. That was in the first over. The second over as well, the saga continues. This time gets it in the gap. He's threaded it nicely. Will pick up a single and open his account. Edge razor gone. Yes, it is. Meat perishes. It's a huge wicket in the context of the game. An early wicket. Just what Bangladesh were planning. All it took was 15 deliveries to send one of the Indian batters back to the pavilion. Meat's sorry affair continues. Still searching for form. He's getting the starts but not converting them. As he trudges back to the pavilion, India lose their first. 13 of 9 for him. He'd done the bulk of the scoring. India 15 for 1. They should be gone. Oh, put down. Another huge moment in the game. They don't want to get up. They're replaying this 100 times in their mind. Joined by Varun now. We come at the right time, Varun.
Well, thank you very much. Suaz Diju Sheely almost had his heart in his mouth. It was chipped straight to backward a point there. Meet Busper didn't do much with the bat.
Tiju Xavier is someone who's in great form. To see his back early would have meant a lot for Bangladesh 11. India have lost 1 wicket in this over and just 2 runs were achieved. 14 for 1. Diju Xavier Sheely is one of the highest run getters of the tournament. He's been given a different role this time, Barun. In first game he was more of a finisher. Second game he was an anchor. This time again he needs to anchor the innings, it seems. Usman Ghani will still go for the big shots. Economy rate of 16.29 is very high. He needs to bring that down. Robel Hussain
straight away with that run, tapped it on the offside. If you see the way Neet Boswell started, India would have started up definitely. India would have relied on him to put some runs on the board, especially power play, utilize that power play overs. But unfortunately, couldn't convert into big. The last 3 innings haven't been gone. Right for Meet Boswell. And now Usman Ahmed and Dijushili has some work to do in the middle. Scorching sun as Rubel Hussain streaming in. Second time in this over, he just pushed it on the offside. Is Dijushili, not for any runs. Because India lost the first wicket. Dijushili is feeling that heat, or feeling that pressure. And it's a must-win game for Bangladesh as well.
Yes, they need to be alive in this tournament. They need those 2 points desperately. India are also itchy to win. They've won 1, lost 1. There was a bit of a hesitation in taking the single, but a lapse in concentration on the fielder meant the single would be taken without any resistance whatsoever. The second run would have been a risky affair.
Usman Ahmed and Dijushili, the 2 pillars in the middle at the moment. The India 11 hoping that they could perform well, especially these opening overs that negate the opening pair in the Bangladeshi pace. Oh, this time good shot there, good shot, over point, 1 bounce into the fence, she goes. So brilliantly done from Usman Ahmed. Rubel Hussain on that occasion slightly short, there was a width on offer, and Usman capitalizing on that occasion. India 20 for 1.
He's taken a bit of time to get going today, Usman, very unlike him, but he waited for the right delivery. Once there was so much pace to use, he utilized it to great extent. It's very demoralizing for a bowler when one of your best weapons is being used against you. But 6 runs have come of this over so far, just over the bowler's head. And it's for the first time Usman survived. Bangladesh are doing many things right. They need that luck factor as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Surprisingly, if you see Usman Ahmed, he has got packed offside. There's no one down in deep sweeper boundary. There's nobody. Only long off the moment and deep mid wicket. And the line the Rubel Hussain is bowling is outside the line of off stump. Yes, I'm baffled to see why the skipper didn't place the sweeper on the boundary there. This time is a good comeback from Rubel. Just push gently towards that mid off, and that concludes over number 4. India 21 for 1. .150 were not enough yesterday against Pakistan. What would be his India's strategy here? Meet is back in the pavilion. Some early nose and couple of good shots as well in Indian innings to reach that score of 21. So Mohammad Harun comes from the garden end. You got a man at deep extra cover on the boundary rope, and as well as long off are the 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. And Harun begins his first over from the garden end. Oh, this time he pulled it towards the mid-wicket boundary. The ball is racing away to the fence for 4. And what a welcome. Superb timing on that occasion. Staying tall on his back foot is Usman Ahmed. He reached away to 11 of 12. India 25 for 1. The pressure is straight away on Mohammad Harun. Oh, this time flashed hard. There's no one backing up there. The second boundary. So consecutive boundaries for India. So Mohammad Harun hasn't learned the lesson. First one slightly short, pulled away to mid-wicket. This time width outside the off stump. Carries it over backward a point. And all of a sudden India's scorecard is up and running. Can he make 3 in a row? Deep mid-wicket as well as long out of the boundary now. Extra cover comes in place of extra cover. Beg your pardon, is deep extra cover. Oh, this time Mohammad Harun wanted to try something extra there. Change of pace, missed that trim line. Pressure is on him. Well, he is feeling the pressure. 9 runs considered. Just 2 deliveries got over. Oh, this time beautifully done. It goes inside and over extra cover. Superb shot. Would you believe it? How beautifully that was done by Usman Ahmed. In the slot. Hammered over deep extra cover. Superb to see. Well, Bangladeshi bowlers were doing well until 4th over. And Mohammad Harun has become a culprit here. 21, the first 3 deliveries. Can he find the length right? This time played sensibly on the offside. Just a push is Usman Ahmed. Raced away to 22 or 15. India 11, 37 for 1. This is a magnificent batting effort. Couple of boundaries and a lusty blow extra cover. So was good to see that Indian batsmen are going very hard at the moment.
There's more runs. 6 of them. He's chosen a good area as well. Diju Xavier wants to join the party.
Well, Diju Xavier joins the party as well on the other end. This time he goes bang over mid-wicket. And he's been given license as well to score big. Because Usman Ahmed was on the other end. Was hitting the ball ferociously, and this time Diju CG. The pressure is on Mohammad Harun.
Didn't get it from the middle of the bat this time. Much needed dot ball for Mohammad Harun. 5 overs gone. India get a move on. 43 for 1.
Well, that's a summary. Usman Ahmed 22 of 15. Meet Boswell caught Abdullah. And Mohammad Simon gets a breakthrough. 13 of 9. Again disappointing Indian fans there. Diju Sheely 7 of 6. He got Edson Silva, Nawaf, Nitin Sardana to come. India in a solid position after the completion of 5 overs thanks to that big over. India certainly want to capitalize these moments. They don't want to throw away the wicket there. The foundation is being laid. Usman and Diju are in the middle. The last over to go before the power play. Again the mid wicket as well as long off out on the boundary.
This should be taken. It is taken. They've done their homework. Usman Ahmed perishes. And the simplest of lobs that has been gobbled up by Morshad. Indian captain back in the pavilion.
Well, Usman can't believe what he has done. It's difficult to digest. Well, I've been talking about that India had a solid foundation. Unfortunately for Usman Ahmed, he just chipping that one in the air. Simple chance to mid-off fielder Murshid. He doesn't miss many. He wanted to go over mid-off.
Didn't get the elevation at all, and Murshid Mustafa was quite cool, calm and collected under it. Didn't try to hurry. In the end, a simple catch. Bulbul Ahmed picks up a wicket first ball. Removes the captain of India 11. Edson Silva has come out to bat.
One would have thought that partnership is starting to build up, and that threat has been removed. And that brings Edson Silva, the middle. This has been India's story. Yesterday did we see that when the two players get going, they started to chip away their wickets, gifted their wickets. And this is what precisely happened today as well. The partnership being laid, we got a solid partnership, 43 runs on the board, and all of a sudden Usman did something wrong there. And he's sitting comfortably in the pavilion. India 44 for 2. Bangladesh was desperately looking for a wicket, and they've been successful to take that one.
India need a partnership here, and Diju Xavier, who's just hit a 6, will now have to bat a little differently. He knows that his captain's back in the pavilion. Edson's just walked in. They need a partnership here, India. The last 3 balls, after which the restrictions will be lifted. It had to be Edson Silva's call.
Yeah, both these batsmen has to play a sensible knock here. Can't afford to just give their wickets. Rotate the strike, put pressure on Bangladeshi fieldsmen. Make sure the scoreboard is up and running. And if you preserve your wickets till the 15th over, then the players who are coming later are licensed to go big. Oh, this time good shot, sweetly done there. It's a full toss, flick of a wrist, over, square leg fielder, one bounce into the fence. The timing was fabulous on that occasion from Edson Silva. And he picked up a boundary.
Off the second ball, one of the best shots he plays. Good way to end the over. Edson Silva was expecting to be on the front foot. 6 overs gone, 49 for 2.
Well, that's a conclusion of power play numbers. Over number 6. It's 49 for 2. India were in a solid position just before the start of this over. Unfortunately, the Usman is back in the pavilion, and now Edson and Diju has to regroup. They might play defensively from here on, because once the spinners start coming, we have to see the nature of the pitch. The umpire signaling the start of the second power play there. It's a summary bowling card. Mohammad Suman, pick up the bowler, picked up a wicket. The very first over, Rubel Hussain, expensive. Mohammad Harun, he started to flourish. First over, 22 runs. That was a big over in Indian perspective. Immediately, spin being introduced for the first time by the skipper.
Interestingly, that was flighted a lot.
With a man on the sweeper boundary. So long off goes position to mid off. This is long on in place. Man at deep backward square as well as deep square leg. It's a nice flighted delivery. It's a good call there. The end. This is what the Indian batters Sesley has to do. Respect the good one. Punish the old one. And try and put pressure on Bangladeshi fieldsmen there. Convert 1 into 2s. So that would be the strategy. Because you can't afford to lose wickets. Because India need a partnership here.
It's that phase of the game as well where the field is nicely spread out. You will get those singles and twos if you play tactically well.
.50 comes up, 51 for 2 in 6.4 overs.
Takes it as a full toss, clears mid-wicket, but there is a second line of defence. The bargain, that's too much risk for a single, isn't it?
Yeah, DG Sheely missed out on that occasion. That was on the full. There was a chance to go over deep mid-wicket. Seems the bat flipped in his hands. Hasn't timed it well as a result. Oh, this time Faiz, yes, that will run down to third man boundary. You got to wait and see. Yes, it will. Sometimes edges are handy too, as this one restored to third man fence for 4. So conclusion of Amin Ali Azmia's over. India 7 gone. It's 54 for 2. That was a bit streaky. Outfield was too quick. Edson Silva and DG Sheely.
Bulbul Ahmed successful in the first over. If that is the line in length that he's got to ball more often, then singles would be easily gettable. But hitting him away for a boundary could be a little difficult, especially if he starts to deploy the loopy delivery that he has. Was running the wrong way, hence it's a single. Otherwise I don't think that single would have been conceded.
Yeah, that's sloppy from the cover fielder. There was hardly a single there. So both these batters sensing the opportunity and sneak through for a single. Bulbul Ahmed picked up a wicket in his very first over. This time played it on the offside, flashing it. The sweeper. keeps it for a single. So Bulbul is bowling according to his strategy, according to his field plan.
Yeah, Bulbul Ahmed, so far so good for him. This time does well. The fielder, Saidul Islam. So 4 singles at the over, 1 ball to go. He needs to close it out well. Options for Diju, inside out, one of his favourite strokes.
There's no man at deep extra cover, that could be the choice. But what a over to finish off. 58 for 2, India. Edson Silva 10 of 7 and Diju Shree 12 of 16. It's been a brilliant spell from Bulbul Ahmed. He's given away just 4 runs in this over. It's a must-win game for both the teams because India have lost yesterday's game against Pakistan. Bangladesh have lost 2 games. So both the teams are eyeing for that 2 points. Are sharing 1 and 2 places. I've been joined by Vinod. 48 for 2, completion of 8.
Very good afternoon to all the viewers who have joined in. It's again another day game. This is game number 7. India playing Bangladesh in their opening game of the day. They won the toss and rightly so elected to bat first. They're taking first strike, but at the moment they're reading in between. It's pretty steady there. 59 for 2. They're into the 9th over. The Bangla Tigers have shown great composure. They've really fought their way back in this tournament. They're showing that they've gone back to the drawing board, ticked a few boxes and they've come back. Diju's got an early reprieve. His luck has been way too good in this tournament. Every time he's got a chance, he's ensured that he's made it count. He's got a couple of half centuries to his name, is Diju. At the moment, he is right there in the middle, taking things under control.
But India in a solid position now, 60 for 2. Avin Ali Esmiya threw that one outside the line of off stump. Additional run added to the total, 61 for 2. It's Edson and Diju has some work to do. Still some partnership, this time shipping down the wicket, played it on the offside. The deep extra cover is precisely placed to cut it off, but he can't keep batsmen taking 2 runs there. Excellent running between the wicket.
Again coming back, they're using again a brand new wicket, wicket number 3. It's the 3rd day into this tournament. Had 2 exciting days of cricketing festival. We had a blast yesterday with Pakistan, stealing the show. It was hit very firmly. The bowler was caught by surprise. In the end, he managed to stop the ball. A bit of footwork there.
Well, excellent fielding in his follow through. Almian Yasmiya. Oh, this time in the gap. The sweeper out on the boundary. Just a single. But the boundaries are not coming. But what Indians are doing at the moment, both these batters are taking singles. Scoreboard is under check. It's the best thing to do when the boundaries are not coming. Put pressure on the fieldsmen. So single to end the over. 65 for 2 after the completion of 9. ...144 runs in 4 matches for Diju Shiri. He's placed top number 1 place at the moment. It's a bowling card. Mohammad Suman straight away meets wicket. Spin on both sides. This time it's a juicy full toss. Up over point, 1 bounce into the fence. And it's been signaled as no ball as well. So Murshid Mustafa. It did look like the ball slipped his hands. And Diju Shili converting into a boundary. It's a free hit. So already 5 runs in the very first delivery. So what is in store? Diju Shili going for a big one. But no bat on ball. So Murshid Mustafa survives. This time nicely done on the onside. So very clever batting. So you already have 5 runs in this over. This time Edson Silva wanted to launch that one. Absolutely belted. Just a single down to long off. Well, both these batters are trying to take on Moshe Mustafa. Yeah. Again sweetly done on the offside. Another single. So 8 runs already in this over. 4 deliveries have been completed. Both these batters are not letting Murshid Mustafa to settle in. Yes, no, yes, no. It's an easy single at the end to long off. So we are in a halfway stage. India, things looking good at the moment. 74 for 2. You know, the partnership is looking good and solid for India. What would be their strategy soon after this delivery?
Well, it depends on how the wicket plays as we are heading towards the middle stages of this wicket. It's a brand new wicket. We'll have to wait and watch how the spinners bowl. And the middle order of India will have a very, very testing time in hot conditions. We've seen them struggle yesterday. They kept wicket in hands, but they failed to put up a score that would challenge Pakistan. But nonetheless, the middle order, they will look to revive themselves, come back. Diju's in good form. I think he's been given a role to bat through the innings. We'll have to wait and watch how does everyone bat around him. If you have a quick look at the score, Usman, the skipper, again, very, very brisk start there. 22 of 16. Meetbhav sir failing again. Double figures, 13. It's up to Diju, Edson. The Indian side have made 3 changes for this game. Nawaf, the medium pacer, has been arrested. Nimesh Latif, he has been left out, and so has been Nasir Hussain. In place comes Nawab Dadarkar. He gets his first game. Mohammad Saad gets his first game. And Nitin Saldana, who was looking very, very good lower down the order, he walks back. He'll add a little bit of strength.
The first delivery from Amin Ali Ismiya looked interested. India doesn't want to lose anything here. This time Edson comes down the track, wanted to go extra cover there. Just a single. we had a good second wicket partnership, and when the partnership started to build, Usman gifted his wicket. That could be running in Edson and Diju Shile's mind here. Partnership is looking dangerous for Bangladesh, and they are desperate for a wicket here this time. So Bais that missed everything, missed the stumps, missed the gloves as well. So Bangladeshi bowlers are in search for a wicket. Somehow they want to break this partnership, as the next delivery that has been launched absolutely long off. Poor delivery from Amin Ali Ismiya, slightly short. Edson Silva staying tall, deep in his crease, hammered that one long off. Excellent batting, Vinod.
Absolutely. DJ and Edson building a partnership. Edson is the more dangerous batter. He'll be the aggressor. He'll be taking on the bowling. His role will be very clear, and that's the only way he knows how to bat. Hitting them out of the park, we'll have to wait and watch. He has to be a little bit more sensible in making those shot selection.
This time again shimming down the wicket. Similar shot and similar position, long off.
Couple of sixes to Edson. He is up and running. That's the way we have just mentioned. He knows only one way to go, downtown. That is a humongous six. The ball has been launched into orbit, out of the park. New balls are being called for. I wonder what's going through Edson's mind. He's dancing down the track. The wicketkeeper standing up. He's least bothered as long as he's middling the ball. He slashes one again, slightly more riskier. Up and over the fielder there. Fielders converging from all sides.
A bit greedy there. Edson Silva. Luckily for him, he didn't find the fieldsman at extra cover. Expensive stuff comes to an end. 11th gone for India, 89 for 2.
Like I mentioned before, the shot selection has been slightly on the poorer side for the Indians. They are quality batters who have thrown their wickets away after getting in. That's something that you do not want to be doing at any stage. This is a big tournament. It's a six-nation tournament. The competition is big and long. You never know. We'll be having another couple of games today to follow up. This is the first game. Bangladesh is looking very good. It's a very steady start. They're 89. They're inching towards the 100-run mark. The skipper, Bulbul, this time flaring this one towards the onside. Another single to Edson.
Well, Edson's role here just to go big. Ever since he came onto the crease, he did look very confident, and both these batters are trying to put pressure on the bowler straight away. The new bowler comes to bowl, is not letting him to settle down. That's what precisely these batters are doing at the moment. India in a solid position. They want to capitalize.
This partnership is already 48 of 38 deliveries. Well, there goes again. Big and long. This is gone. It's the longest of the lot there. It's gone quite a mile up on the banks. Rolling comes down the ball. This has been tonked. Long, plenty of distance, plenty of height. Edson is slowly but gradually looking very dangerous.
Well, Edson is showing clear sort of aggression this time. Down the track, one bounce into the fence. The previous delivery was hammered over deep mid wicket, and this time, what a shot that was of Edson's bat. His intentions are very clear. He's showing the aggression. 100 comes up for India with that boundary. 101 for 2.
You mentioned Varun. Edson has really got a hang of this wicket now. He's had a closer look. He's been there for quite a while now. He's got a very good start. Down the ground this time. He chooses not to go airborne.
Oh, that's very sensible. Very sensible batting from Edson. You already have 12 runs in this over. Just rotate the strike, take a single. This time slightly short on the onside. Is at Diju Sheely.
It's a very sensible. Diju was looking for the second. Edson says no, I'm least interested, because he is tonking the ball quite a long way, and it's very, very sensible. You do not want to take any risks at the moment. The least thing India want is a run out at this stage. They're looking very, very well balanced and poised. The 100 has come up, 103. 12 overs gone. They have plenty of time, plenty of overs, plenty of batters to follow. Edson is batting on 42. Quick fire time is running at almost 200. The strike rate is firing all cylinders is Edson Silva. On the other hand, Diju has been very calm and collected, 22 of 26. All his innings in this tournament has been in similar fashion as Diju. Is held up one end, but the Bangladeshi bowlers have really had a lapse in concentration of late in the last few overs, letting away plenty of runs. The length is what they have not really read as to what's bowling on this wicket. They have really pitched it up, and Edson has punished them severely.
Well, change in bowling now. Saeed Islam comes from the garden end to Diju Sheely this time.
Excellent stuff there. Diju was again running. He was ball watching. Edson was certainly not interested. The bowler did a very, very good job to distract the striker, intervening there. Diju will have to watch out. Surely you do not want a run out, and especially Edson.
That was a brilliant fielding from Saeed Islam in his follow through. India partnership worth 60 runs, threatening Bangladesh. Skipper is somehow trying to break this one. At the moment, both these batters are looking very dangerous.
Again, they tap and run. This time he's been successful in stealing a single there. The skipper really has been hanging back. You do not want to give those singles, especially when in the mood that Edson is. He wants the strike back as quickly as possible. He's eyeing the new bowler, Islam. Surely anything pitched up is going to go hard. It's going to go straight. He's already hit a couple of humongous sixes from the garden end.
Oh, this time he goes over back on a square leg. There's no one backing up.
His poor line. He has erred in line. The length again has been full, flicked away. There's no one behind. The fielder is at square leg. There's a vast vacant space. The fielder bounded riding is more squarer towards the deep mid wicket.
Well, Saeed Islam can't afford to bowl that length, especially set batsman Edson. When you have fine leg up in the ring, he got to be full, because he has got full packed offside. Again, poor delivery there, drifting down leg, wide signalled, and another single added to the tally as well.
The pressure is telling on the bowler. Slightly rattled at the moment, but he'll have to keep Diju on strike. On the other hand, Diju will have to ensure that he takes those singles as quickly as possible, keep rotating the strike, give Edson as much a strike.
It seems this partnership is playing in the minds of Bangladeshi bowlers as they are trying to give their everything, but line and lengths were wayward.
The Bangla bowlers are really not reading this very, very well. They are giving those easy singles, plenty of spaces. You want to restrict Diju at the strikers, and Edson is back on strike. We'll have to wait and watch.
Interesting scorecard, 1-1-1 for 2 as the next delivery. That was again flicked over back on a square leg. And what a way to reach his half century. Take a bow, Edson Silva. You beauty. 50 of 24. Conclusion of over number 13, 115 for 2.
He has been dealing in boundaries, is Edson. A couple few. He brings up his half century. An excellent strike rate there. At almost 200 plus he's running at. The engine is hot for Edson Silva. The stage is set. 13 overs gone. Another 7 overs to go. The captain has brought himself back. Bulbul Ahmed, he has bowled 2 overs for 10. Very economical. He's a smart bowler. He's got the prize scalp of Usman. This time pulled away towards deep square leg. Diju doing what he does well, rotating the strike. Early in the over, Edson will be taking strike.
Well, Edson is showing clear sort of aggression and he's trying to open out because he has been a brilliant batter so far. 50 of 24.
Another dot ball. This time a rare dot ball. Priceless in any T20 game.
Edson surely wants to convert into big this one. This time he goes towards that mid-wicket region for a single. But surely both these batters are eyeing for a big 117 for 2. India have a solid partnership. And both these batters are set. They know the conditions well. And now it's time to rock and put a very mammoth total and put pressure on Bangladeshi batting lineup.
Again, a dab there. Gentle dab is what Diju has provided, but a misfield from the fielder. Very, very casual. He allows Diju to come back. An extra run. Every error is going to be severe. It's going to cost them.
And that was a very casual work, casual regulation for that mid-off fielder. This time slightly short. Pulls that one. No chance for that fine leg fielder. Another boundary. This time Diju Sheely joining the party. 31 of 33. And he's trying to open up. India racing away to 123 for 2. Last delivery to go.
It's Mohammad Bulbul. You're going to do full toss there. Rank full toss. It's deposited up and over towards the deep mid wicket. Now it's Diju who's really steaming through. Plenty of timing. Exquisite timing that time. It was just his strong wrist that ensured that the ball carried a long way.
Well, Bulbul was trying well until fourth delivery. Before the fifth ball disappeared and sixth over mid-wicket. Have a look at that replay. Beautiful piece of wrist work. Soaring over mid-wicket boundary. .86 runs, partnership in 54 deliveries. Last 6 to go. So long off, long on, deep mid wicket. Deep extra cover. As Mohammad Shabir starts off his first over, that has been belted. There's no chance for Logov to cut it off. Vinod, what a shot!
splendid. That was flat batted. It was almost a couple of yards away from Murshid, but he had no chance whatsoever.
Edson is watching the ball like a football. That was in the slot for him. Hammered down the ground. There's no chance for longer fielder. Have a look at that replay. Brilliantly done. Sweetly done. Shabir has been greeted well here. Straight away pressure on him. Again this time he goes slightly short. He muscled that one. Oh, wide, long gone. The lesson is definitely trying to take Mohammad Shabiria. This is going to be an expensive stuff in perspective of Bangladesh. 139 runs on the board for the loss of 2 wickets.
They'll have to be very, very careful, the Bangla bowlers. They'll ensure they keep on feeding them the full deliveries. They'll keep depositing them out of the park.
This time flashed it very hard. The man down at sweeper cover did well. The ball was traveling to the fence. So change in voices. Swas is back in the commentary box. India doing very well job. 140 for 2.
This time Edson goes, plenty of height there, plenty of height. He just manages to clear the fence by a couple of yards. He kept the fielders interested all along. They were mere spectators towards the end. Another 6. A couple of 6s, a boundary in this over. We welcome Suhas.
Thank you, Vinod. This is turning out to be the over of dreams for Edson Silva. What a fantastic knock this has turned out to be as well. 68 now with that single 69 of just 31 balls. He's set it up nicely for India to go for a big finish. 8 wickets in hand, 15 gone, 148 on the board. Bulbul Ahmed with his final over. Their ways of dealing with the ball, this is one of them. Edson Silva is playing an excellent knock indeed.
It's been a very, very good platform being set there by both these batters. There's a nick, is it? Yes, it is. The umpire has confirmed. Finally, Diju has to depart.
I still get a feeling Diju has been asked to do something that's not his natural game. He's been asked to maneuver the ball around, whereas he's been a tremendous hitter all throughout. 38 of 36 for him today, and he looked like fish out of water for a while.
Certainly is thrown it away this time. He has been very consistent in this tournament. Couple of half centuries, he was inching to another one. He's failed this time, but nonetheless he set the platform for the Indian team. They have to bank on what he's really created. We'll take a shot. What a break are the players. It's pretty hot out there, almost 41 degrees Celsius.
What a sensational partnership that has come to an end. The first wicket fell at 14, the second at 43. Edson Silva and Diju Xavier Sheely get together and put up a mammoth 100-run partnership in box Siraj. Now Siraj got this promotion also because the situation is tailor-made for him.
Absolutely, as you mentioned, 100-run partnership been dominated by Edson Silva. He scored the bulk of the scoring. 70 of those 100 runs have been scored, comfortably clearing plenty of humongous sixes there by Edson Silva. And we're going to be back live with Siraj taking guard.
Looks like it's going to be bang bang from both ends. Shiraz Khan will not hang around. He will go for the big shots. And Edson Silva is already doing so. I don't see him assume another responsibility here. At 7 wickets in hand, both of them will go for the big shots. Shivraz is off the mark right away. In fact, he's pushing for 2. Edson says single is enough.
Absolutely, Suhas is spot on, because if you see, it's pretty much easier. There have been plenty of medium pacers, and that's helping the cause. There's no spinners around. Have you noticed that there's no spinners around to trouble these batters?
Edson Silva's found the gap on that occasion. It's unbelievable. This man's not even seeing fielders anymore. He's only seeing the gaps. The fielder in the deep was stationed exactly for that shot. The man at cow corner. According to him, the ball played a magic trick. It absolutely disappeared. He just stood there as the ball went past.
I wonder whether he lost the sight of the ball. That might be the case. But nonetheless, Edson is racing away. Can he get 100 here? He has plenty of time. We have another 6 more overs to go after this. And he just needs a couple of hits. At the moment, the umpires are having a look at the ball. Looks like it's lost the shape, the way Edson has been tonking them. That might be the reason. Surely one of them.
This frame tells a story in itself, doesn't it? Edson Silva looking carefully at which ball's being chosen. He's going to give it another tonk. That we're absolutely sure of. 74 of 33. He's single-handedly taking the game. He's single-handedly taking the game forward as far as India are concerned. He's put them in a great position to go for a very good finish.
Wait and watch. Bangladesh, certainly they need a wicket or two. Will certainly help their cause, but at the moment they're lacking the spin bowling, because if you have noticed the previous games, it's going to be a wide. They'll have to go back and re-bowl. The pressure is really mounting. They're trying to switch the angles and they're finding it difficult. The moment they're trying to drift, it's been pretty wayward.
This time Edson goes straight. Fielder at the deep, just a spectator. When Edson hits it, it stays hit.
You mentioned the bowler previously tried to go wider, keep it outside his range, but in the process ending up bowling wide. Anything within his arc, he is going to go hard at it.
This time a little late on that shot. No timing whatsoever. Will still sneak that single and retain strike. Edson Silva back on strike is good news for India. 16 overs gone, 162 for 3.
Running at almost 10 an over, which is very, very good. It looks to be a very good batting strip, Suhas.
Oh, absolutely, and it also looks like it's not going to change, at least for the first game. Edson Silva, 3 games, was included in the side only after India played the first, and these 2 innings have been phenomenal.
Scoring at a strike rate of 160, which is express. There will be 2 more games to be followed later in the day. It's going to be Kuwait 11 playing the Afghanistan 11 in the second game. And towards the end, we're going to have a cracker. It's going to be Sri Lanka will be taking Pakistan. Both are topping the table at the moment with 4 points each.
This could be catch practice. Only if the fielder were taller. He has his own ways of scoring runs. He has his own techniques. Somehow the ball grew wings. Unbelievable. It just stood up in the air. Yet it falls over the boundary rope. Fielder in the deep was excited, interested to the last moment.
Absolutely. In fact, Edson has kept all these spectators on their toes. Every time the ball been launched, they had to run for cover.
We talked about the boundaries that have teased the fielders till the end. This one was a 6 that did so.
Again, plenty of headache there for the umpires, plenty of ball changes, and Edson is the reason. He's given them an additional responsibility of making sure that they get all the balls back. It's buying him time, to be very honest.
It's buying him time to replenish fluids as well, Edson Silva. And 87 of 36 he's got a good chance of getting there. That milestone moment is not far away. In Australia, 87 is known as the devil's number. Edson doesn't believe in all those things. He's the least superstitious, I'm told.
Absolutely. 241 is the strike rate that he's striking the ball at. He's belting the leather out of the ball every time. But one thing good, have you noticed, Suhas, he's been hitting pretty straight.
Helped it along its way. Fine leg inside the circle. Edson Silva gets a freebie.
He has been severe all along. I mean, anything short he's punished, anything full is deposited out of the ground. Anything outside the off stump is flashed and flashed really hard.
There's really no reprieve for the bowler. Mohammad Suman's run in is given away a 6 first ball for the next. Under huge pressure.
To be honest, Mohammad Suman has been the best bowler for the Bangladeshis in all 3 games.
He had given away 5 runs in 2 overs. And he's given away twice as many in 2 balls now. Make it 3.
Absolutely, he's making a comeback. You see in the previous delivery, he's used to be bowling that line. The Yorkers, he's very, very smart. He's skilled, but at the moment, Edson is throwing him off the blocks.
And there is a bit of Mahendra Singh Dhoni in the kind of shot selection that Edson has decided to go with. He doesn't believe much in footwork, he believes in fireworks.
Absolutely, the one-legged airborne shot, shoveling it away. And finally, Siraj gets on strike.
Shiraz Khan also has a license to go big. What do you think would be the area here? Vinod, would he also target straight down the ground, or one of his favorite areas, that's the cow corner region?
Absolutely, look at the bloke, he's almost 6.5, 6.6. He's a big unit. He will make big hitting look very simple. Edson is really shoveling himself towards muscling it, but if Shiraz Khan gets going, it is going to be a launch pad.
Edson's going to ask you after this innings, is height even a factor?
It really doesn't matter if you hit it over the ropes or you hit 10 rows behind, it's still going to be a 6.
So true. Edson's got his own technique to go with his physique. Shiraz Khan, he loves to tonk the ball as well with a different style, but the results both of them bring are very effective and the same. 174 for 3 after 17. What's a good total here that India can be looking at? 174 is a good total in itself, but do you think 200 possible? 26 away.
With 7 wickets, you will always be banking on 200, maybe 210. If possible, if Edson stays till the end, maybe 220, you never know. But again, wickets is something that will put the brakes on, and they are just wondering and waiting when they are going to come. If you look at the scoreboard there, Usman Ahmed, the captain, 22, quick fire. Meet Bhavsar field again. Diju providing ample support, 38, and Edson Silva, he flared away 92 of 39 deliveries, and Shiraz Khan has joined him.
What a terrific innings this has been from Edson Silva, and it's not done yet. It's not done by any stretch of imagination. Shiraz Khan on strike. It was a slower delivery. The ball didn't bounce as much. Shiraz Khan was looking at the mid-wicket region. In fact, over the rope, he realized he hadn't made contact at all. Rubel Hussain starts off with a very important dot ball.
Rubel Hussain is going to be key. He likes bowling the heavy ball. He likes bowling those Yorkers. We'll have to wait and watch. They have to be sensible rather and not run through the motions. It's all about containing at the moment.
That was a poor throw. Otherwise, the throw could have been at the wrong end. Not only was the throw at the wrong end, but it was a poor throw thereafter as well. It had to be at the non-striker's end. Edson Silva was a goner. He was running 3/4 of the distance and he was running alone.
And absolutely, as you mentioned, he's itching to get onto the strike, but both were ball watching.
It had to be Edson Silva's call as well. 2 dot balls put together. Pressure on Shiraz. Not anymore. Straight as an arrow. Powerful. Show him the maker's name.
This one, he has really drilled this down the ground. He's middled this one. India cruising through with 17.3. Yeah, have a look there. He's middled this one. Up and over the bowler. You'll hardly find fielders behind the bowler guarding the side screen. This time a slower ball, but Shiraz manages it towards deep square leg. More importantly, it brings Edson Silva back on strike. See the last wicket, Diju, he was out for 38. He had faced 36 balls, very steady. This partnership has really screamed through 30 runs of 14 deliveries. Still have another 2 overs to go after this one.
Wanted to go after it. He doesn't want to leave any delivery. He believes everything is in the slot for him right now.
There's one good thing about Rubel Hussain is trying to keep it outside the range of Edson. Is bowling outside the off stump. It's good thinking, a good ploy. And it's belted down the ground. We'll have to wait and watch. Did it carry? It was flat batted. One bounce into the fence. It doesn't really matter. Edson Silva is racing through. He's gone on to 96. 1 hit away from the magical 3-figure mark.
No half measures when he's batting. Free swing of arms. And a very good area that he's chosen to score runs off. Tried a similar stroke, didn't get it from the best part of the bat this time around. Will pick up a single. As far as this over is concerned, it still belongs to India. 11 runs off the bat. 1 extra. 18 overs gone. 185 for 3. Edson Silva will retain strike and is just 3 away from what will be a spectacular century. Do we have that one? Is this the day we see in SkyExchange.net KCC 6 Nations T20 Festival the first centurion?
We'll have to wait. Few more minutes, few more balls. It's only a matter of 1 hit away. But you never know.
Yeah, the Manhattans per person, per cricketer. Usman Ahmed 22, Meet Bhavsar 13, Diju Shaley 38 and 1 stands tall as a Manhattan. Otherwise, short in stature, pocket-sized dynamo. 97 for Edson Silva. What are his options here? Vinod, do you think he'll go straight again?
Absolutely, that's his strength. He'll back it. That only matter now if other Bangladesh is aware. He's on 96 is a matter. I would love to see them get more fielders.
Looks like they listened to you. They've given him a wide long off. Very good delivery first up, especially for a batter who's trying to go straight.
That is a very good ploy. Do they have a third man is a question. Is he going to get a streaky edge? It will run down. We'll have to wait and watch. He got his first shot running down to third man, believe me.
For an innings which has been characterized by poise and bludgeoning the ball, you want a streaky boundary to get him to the milestone. What he does is spits it from the middle of the bat. He hits it straight to the fielder, but still will get that single. Shiraz Khan, what are his options?
I'm loving the thought process, the Bangla bowlers and the skippers thinking. He's making him work for his runs.
Shiraz has found the elevation. He doesn't even want to run. It's only a question of how far has it gone, because the boundary rope had gone past halfway through.
Well, he's strolling just to pack a punch, believe me. He's not interested in how long it's gone. He's just going to go back and repeat the dose.
He knew it was 6 immediately as it left the bat. No fielder was ever interested, and very good ball follow there from the camera person. That's gone to hide inside the garden. Tomorrow the gardener will find a new piece of leather, and that's his gift to keep. Shiraz is also adding the... That's very interesting shot selection. He was through with the shot, and then the ball arrived at its own pace, but because the line was wayward, it will be re-bowled again. Shiraz misses out, but doesn't disappoint his side, because eventually it becomes a wide. Mohammad Suman has some thinking to do. Where are the Yorkers here?
Well, that's old school. Any bowler or a coach will tell you the Yorkers are there. This time he tried one, almost got it there, drilled down the ground, powerfully struck.
Good work by Murtaza. We call him the double M. Running sideways, getting there quickly. Yeah, fantastic fielder. He's a great value addition. Also picked up a catch early on. He's a complete cricketer. And he's one of those players who's grown a lot as soon as he was given the responsibility of being a player at the highest level. Someone who's transformed himself. Usually you see cricketers work their way up, and once they get the big opportunity, they're ready for it. Here's a man who learnt a lot at the bigger stage.
We'll have to compliment Mohammad Suman. They drilled down the ground. He's given away almost 28 runs in his 4 overs, considering that India has been running away with 10 and over. Edson is still hanging on, 99. The wait has been extended. He'll be having a drink. Surely there'll be a message. He'll have to wait and watch. He deserves 100 the way he bats, Suhas. What do you think?
Yeah, any batter who gets to 99 definitely does. But this one was a tremendous innings. No half measures, absolutely clear of what he wants to do. This partnership has prospered to 47 in just 22 balls. You could see Shiraz has also been the aggressor there. 15 of 10 for him, 29 of 12. Edson Silva, more runs for him. Rather, Edson is the aggressor. Shiraz hasn't disappointed though.
Well, it's only a matter of time. Siraj was in two minds, because the way Edson is batting, it's a double header, because he wanted to always pass the strike on to Edson. At the same time, he knows he's a big hitter himself.
It's interesting, isn't it? So I think if it's in a slot, he'll go for it. Otherwise, at least a single. Dot balls are crime at this stage. Deep inside the crease, he's picked a good spot. This is one of the best shots that you see. Shiraz Khan, he knows the field like the back of his hand.
And this is the last over, mind you. Edson is still stranded at the non-striker's end, but they have 5 more deliveries to go.
Knowing Edson, he's a complete team man. He would have wanted to see this one sail. Yeah, good fielding, young man, good fielding. It's just that you need to work really hard to be on the inside of the ground with a jersey. Shiraz launches it straight down the ground, and that will hide itself beyond the side screen. 6 signal by Imran.
That one is lost in the desert. Surely Shiraz Khan has provided the much needed impetus down the order. We have Nitin Saldana, mind you, who is sitting there in the dugout watching these guys plunder everything out of the park.
Yeah, Shiraz is just making sure the world is in balance, the yin and yang. Provided one ball, to the garden, one to the desert.
India have really crossed the line. The first target that was 200. They've accomplished that. How many more is the question?
And there's another question when it comes to how many more. How many more balls are left in that little box? They've already changed a few. Deep inside the crease. Straight down the ground. There is a long off in place at this stage. There always is. Edson Silva, the man of the moment. 99 to just 44. The question is, will he go for a single to try and get to a century, or be a complete team man and go for a big shot here? As Vinod was mentioning as well, the options that he has is straight down the ground because he loves to do it, and inside out as well is what I would like to believe. What's the length here? He goes through with a shot, man in the deep. Will he take the catch? He does. Disappointing end to Edson Silva as he falls a run short of what would have been an excellent century. 99 of 45. He's batted his heart out, but being a complete team man, he decided to go for the maximum.
He's proved you right, Suhas. Being a team man is what really matters. Regardless of the effort that is put in, it has been a marathon effort from him. 99, but in a very short span, he's brought his team back. Okay, their shoulders must have dropped after yesterday's match. Believe me, they thought that the game was theirs, but nonetheless, it's a new day, a new game, and a new batsman has prospered.
Very good thinking from the bowler. He knew that the batter will have to reach out for it, and it's not the biggest reach due to his build as well. Threw it a little wide, the fielder in the right position, and an excellent catch in the deep too. Edson Silva departs for a magnificent 99, 207 for 4 India.
But one thing, Suhas, as you mentioned, you'll have to give this one to him because he's been in great team spirits there, been shown by him himself individually. It's never too easy, believe me, it's very temptating. 99, you have 200 on the board, you know that the opposition is not going to threaten you to an extent, but he's done what he's done.
He lives by the sword, dies by the sword. That's the kind of cricket that he's played as well. That's the kind of cricket that he's been brought up on. Team first.
Very, very selfless there from Edson Silva, and this time it's going to be Nawaf. He'll be taking strike for the first time in this tournament. The left-hander. He reminds me of Jack Russell with his long hair curling over his shoulders.
He reminds me a bit of Saurabh Tiwari. I'll come to my generation.
Well, Saurabh Tiwari, but he's a small bloke, mind you. Saurabh Tiwari is a big unit.
Nawaf Mushtaq. You've seen him bat a lot. Do you think he'll go inside out?
Yeah, as you mentioned, he does. He obliges. Suhas, he's been listening to you.
Those were sort of his options there, isn't it? Either inside out, but if it's too full, then try and place it, squeeze it past the third man inside the circle. He's just gone with the former. What a way to open the innings. 6. Welcome. Nawaf Mushtaq gets to bat for the first time in 3 games and starts off with a 6.
He's just made a small statement there. Much better there from the bowler. An excellent comeback, a dot ball to finish things off. 214 is what India have posted on the board. Nawaf Mushtaq, he's undefeated on 6, but mind you, Shiraz Khan has played a blinder. 26 of 13.
Shiraz Khan's done exactly what was asked of him, and despite Shiraz's tremendous innings, you could see Edson Silva still wanted 6 and not a single on that occasion.
Their run been stolen from the total and posted and towards Edson.
Not in a game of this stature and not in a game where it's broadcast like this way, but I've seen it happen in the smaller grounds. Usman Ahmed 22 of 16, Meet Bhavsar, a start that did not convert. Diju went for a 38. Edson Silva, the man who stands out. 99 of 45, goes for the big shot and perishes. Does not reach century, but doesn't have an ounce of repent when it comes to not getting there. Shiraz Khan 26 of 13 played a fabulous knock to put India in a very good stage. 214 is what India got. 215 required for Bangladesh. Almost the entire side bowling, and still Not many wickets to show. 215 runs to get for Bangladesh 11. The starting required rate of 10.75. It will climb if they do not get a good start. We'll wait and watch if they do or no. Vinod, 215 on this kind of a track. What do you feel?
Well, they will sneak in a chance because Nawaf is not playing. They have rested quite a few people in the Indian side considering this game. That's the only relief for Bangladesh. So hopefully they will really bank on that. They'll count on that and try to make amends of this. They have nothing to lose, to be very honest. They've lost their 2 opening games. They'll have to come back at some point, some stage in this tournament. And we'll take a short break. We'll catch you back with the second innings, with India taking the field.
चलो जायचं चलो ओके Well, we are live. Bangladesh versus India 11. Mammoth total put up by India. 215 runs needed for Bangladesh to win this from 120 balls. So we are all set for the run chase. Exciting run chase is about to begin. Bangladesh have to start sensibly, put up a solid partnership, make utilize of the power play, and on the other hand India is looking for some early breakthrough. Slip is in place straight away. So here we go, the first delivery. Excellent delivery that was. Brilliantly negated as well. Oh, this time feeling for it outside the line of off stump, straight into the gloves of wicket keeper. Since the ball was missing that trim line, wide signalled, and Bangladesh off to a mark with that wide. Murshid Mustafa and Shaninul Islam are the two batters, opening batters in the middle, and Shafiq with the ball in hand will start the proceedings for India. So catching mid wicket, mid off, and mid on is in place as the next delivery, driven straight to extra cover. The line and length has been spot on from Shafiq. It is a power play. We got a man down at fine leg. As well as sweeper out on the boundary. Only two fielders outside the 30-yard circle at the moment because it's a power play. And it is only 2 fielders as per the ICC T20 rule. The closing fielders, Meet Baswar is standing at slip, with a man at point, with man at cover point, extra cover, mid off, mid on, catching mid wicket, and man down at deep fine leg as well as deep point is in place as well. Right-hander Murshid Mustafa is taking time here. This time slightly short, back up on length. He pulls and pulls hard. Doesn't go all the way though. Only elevation, it didn't find the distance on that occasion. So Murshid Mustafa showing some aggression. Bangladesh 3 without loss. $214 for 4. That was a score put up by India. Thanks to Edson Silva. Unfortunately got out at 99 as the next delivery. That has been pushed on the offside. And the quick single taken at the end. That was a good call from Shaninul Islam. Well, I was talking about Edson De Silva. Unfortunately for him, the length ball couldn't able to put it away. He got out at 99, but what a splendid performance from him. Thanks to his splendid performance, India are in a stable position, 214 for 4. And now Bangladesh in reply, 4 without loss. It's a steady start. As Shafi comes, this time full toss. He flicked it behind square. The man down at fine leg had no chance. And fast boundary for Shaninul Islam. And Bangladesh up and running, 9 without loss after the completion of 1. So straight away spin being introduced. Yasin Patel with ball in hand. So Yasin Ishaq Patel is bowling from the road end. He's a very good left arm spin bowler. Some good variations. Have a look at that full packed offside. Man at point, cover, extra cover. Mid off and mid on. Here comes Yasin Patel. Nice tossed up delivery there. Played with full respect on the onside. Mind you, Bangladesh is chasing uphill task of 215 runs. They need to put a solid partnership, especially the power play. That will be their key. As the next delivery this time flighted. Just over point fielder there. Nitin Saldana. So Shaninul Islam had a heart in his mouth for a second. He would have thought to go all the way over mid-wicket. Slicing it to cover. Luckily for him, no damage done. This time good delivery again from Yasin Patel. He's coming with good variations, good thinking, clever thinking. It's a jot ball. So Murshid Mustafa is on strike, 5 of 7. This time missing that trem line, too wide. Yasin Patel. Bangladesh 11 for naught. This time missing that outside edge. Brilliantly bowled. Nice shape as well. Inviting the batsman, drew further. Excellent delivery. This time the ball capped a bit low. Shaninul Islam wanted a single, turned down rightly by Murshid Mustafa. Because Bangladesh, they don't want to take any sort of risk at this stage because 214 for 4 is a target. total put up by India. The required run rate is creeping up, 11.23 at this stage. Once again, brilliantly bowled Yasin Patel. Magnificent over comes to an end. Just 3 runs. Bangladesh 11 for naught in reply. So Murshid Mustafa is a testing times for him because he hasn't had a great matches, especially the last 2 games. Bangladesh didn't have a solid start. Can they have it today? That will be a big question mark. But at the moment, Bangladesh 11 for naught. Shafi comes and he bowls this time, drifting down leg. That has been guided down to long leg there. So Murshid Mustafa and Shaniul Islam work to do. Last 2 games have been not great for both of them. They didn't put a good solid partnership. So Shafiq running in with the full pack offside this time. Ballooned up in the air. There's a chance for a cotton ball. Early blood. Yes. Taken. Well, I was talking about the partnership, and Murshid Mustafa, his moves continues. The ball hurried him bit. Perhaps he was too early to that shot. And simple chance to Shafiq there. And Bangladesh lost their first wicket. And Murshid Mustafa walking back to the pavilion. Some early inroads for India. And Shafiq is the provider. That brings Amin Ali Asmiya in the middle at number 3. Once again, welcoming each and everyone. 6 Nations T20 Festival, Sulebia Cricket Ground, India versus Bangladesh. A quick recap: India won the toss, selected to bat first. 214 for 4. Edson pick up the batsman, got out 99. As Shafiq running in. The next delivery, Amin Ali Asmiya wanted to flash it on the offside, misses it completely. And good carry to the wicketkeeper as well. So Bangladesh got to rethink their strategy. Hasn't been great partnership the last 2 games. Today as well. Mustafa going cheaply. Mid-off and mid-on is up in the ring. Sam brilliantly bowled. No rule whatsoever from Shafiq. Excellent bowling so far from India point of view. Yasin Patel started off well there. So slip is in place. The right-handed Amin Ali Asmiya. Shafiq. Oh, this time outside the line of off stump. Wide signaled. Perhaps that swing took him away from the right-handed and missing that tram line. Mark 30 for Bangladesh. Not the kind of start they were looking for. At least they would have thought the opening stand would be better, like Indians. But unfortunately, it didn't work in Bangladesh favour. So Shafiq running in. Oh, this time brilliantly threaded that one and picked up a boundary. 17 for 1. Poor delivery from Shafiq. It was there for Amin Ali Ismiya. Nice set of hands through the ball and gets it past bisecting point and cover fielder and picked up a boundary. 17 for 1. Oh, they need plenty of those to reach the milestone of 215. And Shafiq running in final time in this over. It's a good comeback. Solidly blocked by Amin Ali Ismiya. Not for any runs. 3 gone. It's 17 for 1. Bangladesh in reply. So Yasin Patel had a very quiet over. The first over just conceded 3 runs. And he's into his second over. The straight away slip is in place. Short fine leg. Square leg inside the ring. So brilliantly bowled is Yasin Patel. He has got excellent variations. We have seen him over the years, especially for domestic season. Oh, this time Sharinul Islam feeling for it. Luckily, in the process it gained edge. Nice carry to the wicket keeper. Again, excellent bowling. Excellent bowling is this from Yasin Patel. He has a deep mid wicket and wideish long and out on the boundary. Protection in the deep. Again, floated delivery there. Shahinul Islam wanted to go big, wanted to launch that one out of the park. No connection. Tall. This time has he edged it? Keeper thinks so. The umpire doesn't. It's a nervy over so far. What a spell from Yasin Patel. 5 deliveries. The dot ball. So 5 in a row. So Shahinul Islam is feeling the hit. He's not been able to rotate the strike. This time he finds the middle of the bat. There's some protection there down the form of mid-wicket Meet. And he collects it cleanly. And that concludes over number 4. Bangladesh struggling 18 for 1. And magnificent over Yasin Patel comes to an end. So change in bowling now. Deep third man comes in. The place of third man. Cover drops back. Sweeper out on the boundary. There's no one on the leg side except short mid wicket. So Jomin Joseph with the ball in hand. First delivery. Played with respect is Amin Ali Ismiya. Not for any runs. So long off and sweeper out on the boundary. The 2 fielders. Oh, this time it's a good shot. Aerial route. He goes over. Deep square leg. The batsman collapsed could be. It's because immediately, soon after that 6, he collapsed. It's because of that heat, cramps. Brilliant, he played that shot. Is Shaninul Islam. Waited and waited. And he launched it back on a square leg. Bangladesh 24 for 1. He'll have a short break at the moment. Have a look at that replay. Brilliantly done. He was anticipating that delivery and launches it over back on a square. Slight delay in the game. Bangladesh lost their first wicket. Mushafi Mustafa didn't convert into big. Was caught by Shafiq of his own bowling. There you see the point table. Sri Lanka net run rate is 6.34, 4 points. Pakistan 11, 4 points. India sitting at number 3. Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Kuwait last position. So Sri Lanka, Pakistan and India. It's a good comeback from Afghanistan last night. And Bangladesh is trying to find a victory here. It seems the batsman is retired out. Is unable to walk, and have a look at that. His teammates are literally lifting him. It's match number 7, India versus Bangladesh. After this we have got Kuwait 11 versus Afghan 11. And then Sri Lanka versus Pakistan is a big game later tonight at 10:30 local time. So that's about match schedule. At the moment, India versus Bangladesh, followed by Kuwait 11 versus Afghanistan 11, and then Sri Lanka versus Pakistan. The live action against Bangladesh 24 for 1. The new batsman is taking a guard. So Jomin Joseph. This time pushed straight to point. Excellent fielding. It's D. Xavier there. Beg your pardon, it's Edson standing at cover point. Again, swing and a miss. It's a swing and a miss. It's excellent bowling from Joseph of going for a big 6 over backward square. 2 dot deliveries. The pressure is building. The run rate is soaring over 12 now, almost 12. Again, smartly done there, directed. That was a call from Amin Elias Mia. Was running to the danger end. At the end, He was home comfortably. Abdul Muttalib, the new batsman, comes to the crease, replacing Shanir Islam. Oh, this time brilliantly done. One bounce into the fence, over mid off. Sweet timing. As soon as he left the ball, there is no chance to backing up because mid off was up in the ring. So conclusion of 5 overs, 28 for 2 Bangladesh in reply of 215. A boundary and a sixer in the last over would have lifted Bangladesh hopes as well as the confidence level seems a little high because they need plenty of those. It's immediately change in bowling. The last over before the power play. So Shiraz Khan, handful knock with bat in hand. And now he has been given the responsibility to bowl is a leg break. The first delivery. Slightly fuller, played it on the offside, straight to cover, no chance of run. Oh, this time slightly short. Hooks it behind square. Bit sloppy on that occasion is Nitin Saldana, standing at fine leg. And both the batters scrambled through for a single. 29 for 1 Bangladesh. So deep mid wicket and long off in place for new batsman Abdul. Oh, this time he wanted to pierce that gap. Couldn't able to bisect it. Again a dot ball. And the dot ball will surely add pressure. Again, what a delivery. Piece of a delivery from Shiraz Khan. He's bowling with good pace as well there. Extra pace, quicker through the air. Oh, this time he finds the edge. Run down to third man. There's a man running behind it and clears it just before the boundary rope. 2 runs added to the tally. Bangladesh 31 for 1. So last delivery to go. After this there will be no fielding restrictions. The fielding restrictions will be eased a bit. This time slightly short, pull that one. Bit work to do, Beat, he doesn't. That was handsomely done. Poor delivery to finish off for Shiraz Khan. Bangladesh after 6:35 for 1. Well, Bangladesh is trying to accelerate here thanks to a couple of boundaries. The last ball was put away easily towards mid-wicket fence. And now Jobin Joseph. Almenius Mia wanted to go big, long, wanted to go bang there. Just finds the inner part of the bat. But more importantly for India, it's a dot ball. Oh, this time it's been launched. There is a fielder coming underneath it. Settling in is Diju Xavier. So second wicket falling. Simple chance. And Diju is too good on that occasion to miss out. Bangladesh have lost the second wicket against a run-out play. And Amir Ali is walking back to the pavilion. Excellent catch from Diju down at long off boundary. And Jumin Joseph gets a breakthrough. Have a look at that shot again. Just skying it up. No distance ever. And dolly to Diju. Simple chance. And India is right on top after the dismissal of Alamin alias Mia. And now Abdullah Al Momen comes to create the danger situation. Bangladesh is reeling at the moment. Well, they need a partnership. They haven't had a good partnership in the last two tournaments. As a result, they bundled out for cheaply. And now they are in a similar situation. 35 for 2. This time swing and a miss. So Bangladeshi batters are trying to swing every delivery. We got a deep mid wicket. Cow corner. Long off. A sweep. Third man out on the boundary for a new batsman. Abdullah and Abdul are the two batters in the middle. This time he gets it past man at point. The deep third man backing up. Excellent fielding there. Good effort. Equally applauded by his teammates. And he keeps it for a single. The required 100 is soaring up now. 13.42. This time excellent delivery. Jumin Joseph is bowling with exceptional skills here. Despite going for expensive stuff in the last over, this over has been excellent from him so far. Just consider a single. So Abdul is on strike. Again this time played straight to cover. Wanted a single. But big no from the non-striker's end. That concludes over number 7. It's 36 for 2 Bangladesh. Just a quick recap. India versus Bangladesh, match number 7. India won the toss, selected to bat first. And they did justice. 214 runs. Mammoth total. Thanks Edson for his 99. Unfortunately got out. And in reply, Bangladesh lost. Moshe Mustafa caught and bowled Shafiq in his very first over. Shanul Islam unfortunately retired at 12 of 11. And Amil Ali Smia caught at long off by Diju. Bowled Jumin Joseph. Abdul and Abdullah, the two batters in the middle now. They have to do some repair work. 36 for 2. Bangladesh is absolutely struggling at the moment. India is all over. So Shiraj comes to bowl. The first delivery. I beg your pardon, it's Diju Sheely. The ball in hand from the road end. This time Abdul Mate wanted to go big, wanted to launch that one, but finds the thickish outside edge towards that third man region for a single. It seems Mohammad Shafiq, standing at third man, injured himself. So he got a substitute player in place of him. So he injured his knee there. 37 for 2 Bangladesh. It's all happening here at the Silibya cricket ground. Shiraj Khan, excellent first over. It's a nice flight delivery there. Nice shape. So straight away slip is in place. Deep backward, a square leg. For Abdul is on strike. This time judging it perfectly outside the line of off stump. Wide signalled. This time Abdul took it on the full, just belted down the ground for a single. Couldn't able to capitalize on that full toss. Bangladesh scorecard is crawling. It's not because they didn't put up a solid partnership. Nobody gets going. As the next delivery, Indian bowling has been spot on. What an brilliant over from Shiraj Khan to finish it off. The last delivery to go. It's courtesy that wide delivery. Oh, this time down the ground, chance, no, excellent batting, this two converging fielders, but there was no time to cut it off. Ball wins the race, the boundary to finish it off. Bangladesh 44-2 after the completion of 8. But that was slightly fuller, asking to be hit. No chance for Meet to cut it off. That ball was rocketed into long on boundary. Well, three batters are back in the hut. Bangladesh is struggling at the moment. There is no serious partnership in the middle. They're swinging every deliveries. No clever thinking. But you got to give credit the way Indian bowlers have bowled their line and length variations also. This time played it on the onside man at mid wicket, collects it and keeps it for a single. But the Indians have come up with the open mindset. They put up a good solid partnership, good show with the bat in hand, and now performing well with the ball in hand as well. This time again threaded in between two fielders there, cover and mid off. Yasin Patel standing a deep extra cover. That concludes over number 9, 48 for 3. MD Saad picked up a wicket in very first delivery. So far so good for India. The sun is going down. The horrible heat slowly turning to be a cool evening. Again, that's a scorecard.
Yasin Patel, fantastic as always. Very miserly. Just 3 early wickets have really rocked Bangladesh. They need to stitch a partnership together, all while having an eye on what the required rate wants to tell you.
Well, absolutely, the required run rate is going above 15 this time. Wanted to go big. There is a man at short mid wicket. Staken is Meet. He doesn't miss out on this occasion. Too good to miss out. And Bangladesh is walking back to the pavilion. Another guy, Shahinul Islam.
Shahinul Islam gets his start but doesn't convert. That's another problem with Bangladesh. They need their set batters to bat there for a longer time. Guide the innings forward. Yasin Patel was brewing in confidence. He was spinning a web around the batters. Eventually one of them succumbs. A top edge and a simple catch inside the circle.
Well, that's been a Bangladesh story last 2 games, and again they're continuing where they left off. No solid partnership in the middle as such. Have a look at that replay. Wanted to go big. There was no timing, just an elevation. Skying up. Simple chance to man inside the ring at short mid wicket.
Yasin Patel being rewarded for some very accurate bowling. But this is what happens when a new man comes in as well. He's going to take a little bit of time to get going, and that is the moment when you realize the runs are not coming and the required rate soars.
Oh, what a delivery that was. Brilliantly bowled Yasin Patel. He has good variation and technique, and Bangladeshi batters are struggling at the moment to take anything off square.
Fantastic stop. It anyways would have only been a single because the long off is very straight. Still he wanted to put his body on the line. That tells you the commitment that Yasin Patel brings to the table. Another very tidy over and a successful one for Yasin Patel in India.
Fantastic dive in his follow through. And what an over from him. 3 overs, 6 runs and picked up a wicket. Bangladesh at halfway stage. Nothing on the board, just 50 runs. They need further 160 and odd to win this game. The win is slightly slipping away from Bangladesh hand, thanks to good bowling from Indian bowlers.
Required rate started off at 10.2, 10.3, now it's 16. That's hit well. And that deserves a boundary. In the gap, didn't try to overhit it either. Saidul Islam collects 4.
Oh, it's a beautiful shot there. 2 fielders inside the ring, bisect them to perfection. Is Saidul Islam picked up a boundary. The ball was slightly onto the line of off stump, asking to be hit. So Shiraz Khan, some lusty blows with bat in hand. He's doing some justice for his keeper. Ball in hand as well. This time well floated delivery, driven straight down the ground before Meet comes running in and collects it. Batsman had time to cross over for single.
Five with the first 3. Required rate 16.8 now. That is the delivery that he wanted to target. Abdul Muttalib. Free swing of the bat. Shiraz learns from his mistake.
Well, Shiraz knew as soon as he bowled that length, that was a serious error. That has been decimated over long off boundary.
Abdul Muttalib is a lone warrior in the woods at the moment. 24 of 19. Bangladesh reeling 61 for 4. It's a mammoth toll that they're trying to chase here. If they want to get anywhere even near it, then Abdul Muttalib needs to bat out of his skin. And he needs an extra pair of hands as well. Would it be Saidul Islam?
Bangladesh need magic from here. They need plenty of those sixes in order to level Indian score at least, because at the moment India is right on top, bossing this game. Shiraz Khan little bit expensive in this over. 11, 12 runs are already given. So Abdul and Saidul, the 2 batters in the middle, they got to go big. Can't afford to just take a single. That's a good work there. Brilliant work from Shiraz Khan. And a good comeback to finish it off. 62 for 4 Bangladesh after 11.
India way ahead in this competition. 62 for 4 now Bangladesh. 9 overs left. Required rate has touched 17. Saad to roll his arm over. The first over went for 4 and picked up a wicket. Now into his second. He started off well with the dot ball. It's a good time to come in and ball. He knows that the batter will come after him. Hence he's flighting it above the eye line. Despite the dive, the ball will go for 4. Abdul Muttalib. The counter punch eventually comes.
Well, this was a juicy full toss, a gift, a rare gift from Saad that has been put away. A valiant dive there, but can't stop the ball going over the ropes. Well, Bangladesh realize that they have to accelerate now. If not now, then it will be all over for them. Because 100 is soaring over 14 now. 152 runs required from 52 balls. At least put up some solid show in the middle. In the coming 9 overs. I'm sure we are in for a fantastic finish. At least the ball is going again out of the park. How many times did we see in Indian innings though when Edson and Shiraz was batting? Didn't get to see often in this innings. Again, couldn't able to break the shackles of cover fielder. Diju is standing, this skipper himself. It's a good comeback from Saad. Oh, this time shot. It's a man at long off. It's a good shot, just resulted in a single there. Well, so as how many times you have seen good shot just resulting in no runs either sometimes.
Many a time, especially on a ground like this. 12 overs gone, 67 for 4.
Bangladesh versus India in batting summary. Mushadeh Mustafa 5 of 12 caught and bowled. Shanul Islam 14 of 14. Well, there is nothing much to say apart from Abdul Muttalib 30 of 25 not out is still there. Last hopes for Bangladesh. This time Shiraz started off the flighter delivery. It seemed on the pads is Abdul Muttalib, but there was no appeal from anybody. Perhaps the ball was missing completely the leg stump. Oh, this time is full toss and played into the hands of Shiraz Khan. Would you believe it? Abdul Muttalib cannot believe what he has done. It's a juicy full toss. It was there to go big. Unfortunately, he finds the throat of Shiraz Khan. He did miss out to hold on it. Have a look at that juicy full toss straight into the hands of the bowler. It's a unique dismissal. And Bangladesh, the last hopes. That man has been disappeared. And that brings Rubel Hossain in the middle. Half of the side is back in the hut for Bangladesh. 67 for 5. Rubel Hossain and Saidul Islam. Siraj Khan looked expensive, picked up a wicket. He was very lucky on that occasion. And the slip is in place straight away for Rubel Hossain. Once again, good delivery. Nice flight. Just floating in the air. And this Rubel Hossain just pushed it. The lights are on. As Rubel Hossain this time pushes it towards long off for a single. Sun has gone down. Lights are on. Oh, this time it's a good work there behind the stumps. Peeling. The umpire unmoved. Saidul Islam wanted to go big, missed it completely. Again, excellent delivery, excellent delivery. What an over, what a spell from Siraj is this. Consider just a single picked up a wicket. He finishes his quota 4 for 28 and a wicket to his name. Bangladesh is horror story. 68 for 5 after 13. So Saad comes. Oh, once again, this time it's India. Simple chance taken. So wherever Saad has been given the opportunity to bowl, this is what happens. Wicket straight away. The first ball. And another one bites the dust. This time Rubel departs. And Bangladesh is falling apart at the moment. No clear sort of aggression. No intent at all. It's just a parade to the pavilion. .68 for 6. This time again it's lost. There's a fielder settling in, but he goes over. Well, umpire signaling it as maximum because Meath collected cleanly, but he has no control of. He went over the ropes. And look at that replay. Taken cleanly, but no. Is this too late for Bangladesh? 74 for 6. This time punch up the back foot, straight to long off, just a single there. Bangladesh have realized now it's just a matter of time for India to wrap this innings up. 75 for 6 and improve their net run rate. Got last 6 to go after this. Oh, this time it's again chipped in the air. There's a chance. No. The longer fielder did well, tried well there, but didn't carry to him. Conclusion of over number 14, 76 for 6. Bangladesh in reply. Have a look at that replay again. Slightly fuller delivery, wanted to go big, running in Siraj Khan. Didn't carry. It's been a very quiet performance from Bangladesh perspective. Nobody got going right from the word go. Indians are right on top. Yasin Patel is into his final over. Has been brought back into attack by the skipper. Oh, good delivery there. It's a good delivery. Saidul Islam took it surprise. Just taking the outside edge into the gloves of wicketkeeper. Again, nice shape, inviting the batsman, going for a drive. Unfortunately for Yasin Patel, no edge found, and good carry to the wicketkeeper. This time wrapped him on the pads. Yasin Patel going for that appeal, half-hearted though. But the umpire didn't show any sort of interest, and score stays at 76 for 6. So Yasin Patel is finishing his over very soon here. Again a push straight to cover fielder, no chance of a run. This time picker through the air, worked it on the onside, just a flick. Well, singles will not hurt Indians. It's just a matter of time now for them to wrap this innings up. 76 for Bangladesh. Indians are all over. It's a superb effort from Indian batter now this time. Good piece of glove work. Oh, look at the replay again. Oh, brilliantly done. The batter was well home. So 16 over have been completed now. Last 4 to go. So welcoming Vinod in the commentary box. Vinod, sad story for Bangladesh.
Say good afternoon to all the viewers. It's been a pretty one-sided affair right throughout. Sad story indeed, Varun. Outside edge ball running away towards short third man, I beg your pardon. 77 for 6, 15 overs done and dusted. They're reeling there. It's a daunting task. India putting on 214 on board, courtesy Edson Silva's brilliant 99. You cannot take back live here. Mohammad Bilbul, he smashed one straight down mid-wicket's throat. Couple of bounces crashing into the boards.
Oh, that was a brilliant shot. Brilliantly done there. No chance for Meet Baswar to cut it off. The ball was almost rocketing into that fan code advertisement board. There was poor batting effort from Bangladesh. No clear partnership as such. And they are straight away on the back foot.
Absolutely, it's game number 3 for Bangladesh. They've been struggling in this tournament. Will they come back? We'll have to wait and watch.
Again this time went for that big shot. So no one long on fielder, was just a spectator. It's too late for Bangladesh.
See, the required run rate is 28 and over. Daunting task. Beyond imagination is what you normally would call it. Good throw there by Siraj. Singles will certainly not hurt India at any stage. They will want to keep a check on the run rate to ensure that they stand right up there with the Sri Lanka and Pakistan. We're having a big game coming up later in the night. The last game of the evening, it's going to be Sri Lanka 11 who will be taking on Pakistan. They're standing at 4 points apiece in this tournament. Over number 16 done and dusted, 91 for 6. Mohammad Bulbul, the captain, is still there. 13 is batting alongside Islam, 16.
Edson Silva is the man. He's been given now responsibility to finish the things off. Excellent batting effort from him with the bat in hand. Unfortunately missed out the big 100. But what a superb knock. Entertainment all over.
Yes, Varun, entertainment all over. India have put on a splendid batting effort, believe me. Courtesy the man who's having the ball in his hand. He can take a short drinks break. Maybe there's something bothering him, changing his helmet. You have to make sure your equipment is absolutely spot on.
For Edson, we got deep square leg, deep mid wicket, plenty of protection on the onside. So Shahidul Islam can go big. This time defends it on the offside. No chance of run. Edson is bowling with some exceptional skills there. He's not only a batter, sometimes handy with the ball too.
He's running through his motions, is Edson Silva, Varun. He's in a batting all-rounder. Can he pick up any wickets here? We'll wait and watch. That was a rank high full toss above waist. Rightly so. Did the ball slip off his hand, or was it an extra effort? But neither the case. It's still going to be a no ball, a free to follow.
Well, where this will disappear. It's too late for Bangladesh. Edson Silva begins his. Oh, this time it's been lost high. But no distance whatsoever. Diju took a catch, but it will not be counted as Edson O. The umpire had signaled a no ball. The previous delivery waist high. Bulbul couldn't able to convert into big. He didn't capitalize on that occasion.
Slow one this time. Edson is trying everything possible, trying all the tricks in his bag.
Well, Bangladeshi players didn't learn lesson. The first two matches done and dusted. The third game, it's going seriously, slipping away from their hand as the next delivery hammer down the ground. The protection long off is in place for that particular shot.
He's trying quite a few slow balls, another one, and certainly giving no timing whatsoever to the batter. Need the pace on. The ball coming onto the bat. Edson Silva. Mohammad Bulbul flicked away into the vacant spaces. Another single.
Conclusion of over number 17, 97 for 6. Last 3 to go.
Last wicket was Robul Hussain. The partnership is 29 of 24. Steady. Not good enough. Not good enough. Such was the batting emphasis from both the Indians. In the middle overs, it was Diju and Edson. Then it was Edson and Shiraz Khan.
The Bangladesh problem is not the bowling. The Bangladesh problem is batting because the star performer.
It's a match summary there. Edson Silva, if you see the scorecard, 19 of 5. Diju Silva 38. Shiraz Khan 26 of 13. Usman 22 of 16. The figures: Mohammad Bulbul 2 for 38. Usman 1 for 28. Robul Hussain 1 for 45. Very expensive. Mia none for 26. Expensive. In return, Bangladesh 97 for 6. Reeling 17 overs done and dusted. Abdul, he was pretty good. 30. Islam 18. Beautiful view, Varun. You can see the sun really setting.
The sun is setting, the lights are on. Beautiful atmosphere at Silabia cricket ground to watch cricket. So Jamin Joseph is back into his third spell. First 2 overs has given away just 11. It's all quiet for Bangladesh. We got a deep mid wicket out in the boundary, and Kaukarna long off, deep extra cover for the right-handed Bulbul. This time he played it on the onside, drifting down leg. He just guided that one. A leg by signal, no bat involved on that occasion. Bangladesh 97 for 6.
They're inching towards the 100-run mark. That will be their first target. They have hardly reached the 3-figure mark in this tournament on both occasions previously. This time it looks so. They are inching closer to the 100-run mark. The target at the moment beyond reach, 46 runs more required.
Well, Bangladesh what done was that in the first two matches they didn't convert it into big. It was just a double digit, and now they are marching towards 100. This time that has been launched way back into the crowd, brilliantly done, right in the slot, and standing tall on that occasion is Saeedul Islam. Goes big, and some entertainment for the crowd as well. And so in the commentary box, 104 for 6. That's the only good thing happened for Bangladesh in these three matches, is that the scorecard 104 for 6. The first match they bundled out for 93, second is 68 against Afghanistan. There you see in the slot, bang, he goes over long on.
Another easy single there. Wide of a deep extra cover.
So Jermaine Joseph going to the journey. Again this time heaved it on the onside. Yasin Patel collects it cleanly. The conclusion of Jermaine Joseph's over. Last two to go Bangladesh, 106 for 6. They are nowhere near the target. I'm sure Indian perspective.
Beautiful scenes there, an excellent view there of the ground. It's going to be over number 19. And it's going to be Edson running in. Excellent shot there. He's held his shape, but he's not got distance. It's going to be Diju Xavier. Mohammad Bulbul has perished there. It was a very good shot, but no distance, only height, only height. Diju's been good in the field today.
Yeah, it's brilliant. He's brilliant. He held two catches, and Edson, whatever is touching is turning out to be gold for him. 99, brilliant shoulder batter. This shot wanted to go big, and simple chance to Diju.
Going down on one knee, obliging is Diju.
And wicket for Edson, putting up a brilliant show. Surely a match-winning performance from him. MD Bulbul walking back to the pavilion. 17 of 14. Bangladesh sliding further.
Bangladesh have been slightly below par. 27 wickets. They've lost in almost the third game. Every game they have played, they have been bowled out. It's a big, big concern this match. They're already 7 down. Will we see another few to go?
Well, that's a matter of concern for Bangladesh, as the next delivery hooked it on the onside. On two occasions they ball bundled out.
And that's Nitin Saldana there on your screen. Men in blue have been very, very focused. Made a great comeback after losing both their openers early.
Nitin Saldana kicking himself that he didn't get opportunity to bat today. As the next delivery, oh, there was a good chance for Meet. At point. It's a brilliant effort. It's Nasir Hussain, beg your pardon, standing at point.
Replays, the ball really stayed in a diving effort there. Lunging in the air. He got a hand to it, but couldn't hold on.
What else would have been a brilliant catch? We have seen a couple of them yesterday. Bangladesh, exceptional catching skills. But unfortunately, Bangladesh have lost yesterday's game and now they are marching towards. This time shimming down the wicket is Mohammad Shabir. No bat involved there again. Edson Silva, excellent stuff from him so far. Picked up a wicket in very first ball. Just given away 2 runs. Again, he's improving his ranking here.
Edson Silva this time, big, huge, animated appeal. The umpire is certainly not interested. He say, let's move on, boys.
Well, that's the conclusion of over number 19. Done and dusted. Bangladesh 108 for 7.
It's just a matter of formality now. One more over to be bowled. 20 overs. The good thing is Bangladesh has done is that they played out the 20 overs. They've scored 108 for 7. They've reached the 3-figure mark in this game. It will be slightly a boost going into the next game. Well, speaking about the next game, it's going to be Kuwait 11 will be taking on a very impressive Afghan 11 who have got 2 points on the board.
Well, Afghan 11 have done significantly well yesterday. This time punches it on the offside.
Diju the fielder puts in a good throw.
So Jamin Joseph is into his final over. Oh, that has launched. There's a chance and it's taken.
Looks like the lad is Meet. He's taken it comfortably, pounced on the boundary. Meet Bowser all smiles. He's hadn't much to do in this match. This catch has brought a lot of smiles around, especially to Meet Bowser. He's done really well. Jobin Joseph picking up his second wicket here. Islam, he batted well, 28. This is the score that is put on the board. Another wicket bites the dust.
Well, have a look at Saidul Islam. He went big there. Absolutely muscled.
Right on the edge of the boundaries, Meet. He knew where the boundary rope was. Previously attempted one, but he was up and over the line.
So Jamin Joseph, wicket number 2 for him. Saidul Islam comes. The next delivery. Again, swing and a miss.
Had good figures is Jamin Joseph, 2 for 21. He's bowling his 4th and final over of his quota and this innings.
Again coming down the track, Saidul Islam not connecting at all. But this has been Bangladesh problem. They were just swinging around, no good partnership as such in the middle, right from the word go. Just gifted their wickets, no lack of intent, and India capitalizing on that occasion.
Yeah, and this time played down the ground gently. Not really rolling away towards Meet Bowser. He's been busy down the boundary rope. India will be pretty happy here, Varun. What do you think, picking up these 2 points?
India will be very happy the way things are folded for them, especially the partnership in the middle.
Again an inside edge that's running away. Both the batsmen went stranded. Is a throw. Wayward throw, missing the stumps altogether. 20 overs are done and dusted. 112. Bangladesh fold their innings on. 8 wickets down. Handshakes all around. It's been a comprehensive victory there for India. Courtesy this first game, they have picked up their second victory in this tournament.
Yeah, brilliant show put up by India. It's just a one-sided affair. India not only picked up 2 points but and also improved their net run rate thanks to Edson's 99. India picked up 2 points. So that's a match summary for you. India versus Bangladesh, who after winning the toss elected to bat first. 214 for 4. That tells the story. Edson De Silva, magnificent 99 of 45, eventually was caught at mid deep extra cover boundary. Diju Shrili, promising stand, 38 of 36. Shiraj Khan, his cameo, 26 of 13. Look at that bowling card. Nobody got going apart from Bulbul. Bangladesh 11, 112 for 8. Abdul Muttalib 30 of 27. Saidul Islam 29-13. Not big partnership in the middle. Jomil Jose pick up the ball at 2 wickets. MD Shah 2 overs 31. Yasin Patel again excellent bowling figures, very economical. Edson De Silva he took 1 wicket as well. So India 11 won the match by 102 runs. That's a confirmation. So we'll have a post-match presentation with the Suhas is waiting for the players. After this, we have got Afghan versus Kuwait 11 game coming up. Stay tuned.